Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha, Quadash. I want to give double honors to the head apostle, and that is a great millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, in all truth and sincerity. This is the brother Mattathiah from the GMS Virginia camp. I want to do a quick video concerning a statement or statements that the Apostle Gabar made during their live stream, which I believe they're still live. The name of the channel that the apostles go live on concerning their street teaching camp is GMS Apostles Street Ministry. I'll leave the link in the description box as well. But I want to play this clip that the Apostle Gabar made concerning these celebrities and these actors, and then I want to play another clip of this well-known celebrity and a statement that he made, okay, which further proves this. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into it.
Uncle Milton, and he's a pop them and shit. Pop all of them. And then these people are what? They're actors. What is an actor? An actor is a guy. You know what an actor is? That's a guy that's suffering from multiple personality disorder because he takes on spirits. Right. For him to act, they spend a long time shooting, rehearsing. The actor's rehearsing. He's taking on the spirit. Like if he's playing some role, he's taking on the spirit. Then he does another role and takes on another spirit. It comes to the point he don't even know who the hell he is. Right. That's why when they interview them actors, a lot of them they wear them dark shades. You can't see their eyes. Yeah. Because they got all kind of spirits on them. Man. A lot of them are tatted up too. Muscles. Yeah. But they pop, faggot eyes. Yeah. To hide that shit, they put all the masks and stuff. They're into drugs.
Yeah. So you heard, the Apostle Gabar stated that these actors, they take on spirits to fulfill and play these different roles that they play. Okay, they have heavy demons on them, and they have to get in. That's why they say they have to get into character. Okay, and these different celebrities, they actually tell you this. Of course they don't come out blatantly and say it. They use disguise of words. Okay, but this is what happens. They're actually, when they're acting out these different roles, they're playing these different parts. I mean, hell, when you look at a lot of these actors, do they not have to, play different parts where they're in a relationship, with someone that they necessarily do not love, or someone who is with, or in a relationship with another person, Hey, in a lot of these movies, these actors are made, especially these romantic, when they have romantic scenes, okay, and the man has to act like he's acting the role of the husband, or in a relationship with this woman, or this, that, and so forth, to make the scenes seem more realistic, they have to be together, They have to actually have a sexual intercourse, not on the camera, have a certain type of relationship, so that when the movie, when they hit play, when they hit record, okay, when they hit action, that everything seems more realistic, man, and it's better for this, movie / play, okay. Now I want to play a clip real quick, and this is the actor Johnny Depp when he was interviewed. I forgot what this guy on the right's name was or is, but he was asked a particular question on this show concerning his movies, and does he watch his movies, because he said he hasn't watched any of the Pirates of the Caribbean, nor does he watch any of the movies that he plays. Okay, now let's jump right into it.
Was fairly common. After the Depression, early 30s, we had outlaws who became folk heroes, and this is about John Dillinger and his buddies. I saw the movie the other night and really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. Because I like it because historically, it's the real deal, And have you seen the movie?
No, I've not.
I'm sorry, you've not seen the movie?
Not just yet.
I mean, you're too busy to see it, probably.
In a way, once my job is done on the film, it's really none of my business.
Really, none of your business. So you deliberately don't look at the finished product?
Oh yeah, I stay as far away as I possibly.
Is that right?
Yeah. If I can, I try to stay in as profound a state of ignorance as possible.
Well, you come to the right place. You're exactly where you need to be. That's interesting. And is it? And forgive me, is it a little insecurity?
Just I don't like I don't like watching myself.
Yeah.
I prefer the experience. I mean, making the film is great.
Right.
The process is all fine, but then he's up there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So that.
Yeah, you heard what he said. He said, then he's up there. Okay? And he's referring to himself, but he's not referring to himself. And he's saying these different things, and the crowd, you gotta understand these shows, these people in the crowd are cued to laugh and when not to laugh, and when to show emotion and not to show emotion. It's all set up, it's all a stage. And you even see Johnny Depp when he's saying these particular things, he's actually, really saying, he's telling the truth. And the only reason he's smiling is because, he's doing it for the show's sake, okay? And he made a particular statement. He said, I don't watch it because, he's up there, which he's basically telling you he gets possessed or goes through some form of type of possession, all right? And a spirit comes on him to act out these certain roles and these certain plays, okay? And when he watches, if he were to watch, one of his movie roles or movies that he does, he's not gonna recognize himself, okay? Because he's under a form of demonic possession, all right? And this happens especially amongst these high-level actors, the ones that are in the 200, 300, $500 million club, man, and they gotta, they really, really put on a good performance in these movies. People like to watch them, Hey man, these actors are taking on, different spirits to be able to fulfill and play out to the fullest extent these different movie roles that they're, contracted to be in. All right, let's continue on.
That speaks to what I was talking about earlier. You, I think, first and foremost, an actor, an artist. So you enjoy that process.
Yeah, I do very much. Yeah,
I do. And what about the kids? While the Public Enemy is probably not a good movie for the 7 and the 5-year-old, but have they seen the pirate movies and stuff?
Yeah, they've seen. Actually, my kids have seen more of my films than I have.
Yeah.
They come home and tell me about it.
But aren't you a little curious to just kind of get a glimpse of yourself on the?
Not remotely. No.
Is that right?
Really, truly, honestly.
Wow. But along the way, when you're making a film, and say it's complicated, like some of these pirate movies, they were shot consecutively, not consecutively, but simultaneously.
Yes.
Well, aren't you a little curious about how the work looks that you're doing?
No.
Yeah, you can see the look on his face, The crowd's laughing, but, deep down inside, he knows what he's involved in. He knows he's involved in the occult. He knows what he did for money and fame. He knows what it takes to be on the level that he's at in Hollywood, being a celebrity, being idolized, okay? And as the apostles was going into during their live stream, which I believe they're still live, they're going into how these celebrities, man, it's this is what it takes to be a celebrity. You have to be willing to do stuff that you don't want to do, okay? It's deeper than what meets the eye. It's deeper than face value, like the majority of these people take it. That it was all talent, and they just, made these shows, they're making these movies, making albums, doing this and that, and they're popular just because people are buying them, but it's a lot more than that. There's a lot in the works, okay? And there's a basis of where all of this started from, okay? They had to go to the meetings, they had to go to them parties, they had to sign a dotted line, they had to participate in different particular acts, okay? Which basically was the beginning of their acting career. Okay? They had to do stuff that they didn't want to do. All right? And that continues through their whole career. And that's why they have these riches, and that's why they are pushed, on a high level in the media, in society. Okay? And they're being pushed ultimately by these wicked elites, okay, to influence well, one of the ways is to influence the masses, man. Okay? And I'm gonna play this clip of the apostles one more time as well.
Milton, Uncle Milton, and Ace of Pop, and shit, pop all of them. And then these people are what? They're actors. What is an actor? An actor is a guy. You know what an actor is? That's a guy that suffering from multiple personality disorder because he takes on spirits.
Right.
For him to act, they spend a long time shooting, rehearsing. The actor's rehearsing. He's taking on the spirit. Like if he's playing some role, he's
And he's exactly right. Let's go to the definition of real quick or I guess an overview of the multiple personality disorder. It says multiple personality disorder says formerly known as multiple personality disorder. This disorder involves switching to other identities. Okay, it says involves switching to other identities. It says you may feel as if you have two or more people talking or living inside your head. All right, that's hey, that's demons on you, man. That's spirits on you. That's demonic possession. Okay? There's a lot of these things that are circle around witchcraft, possession, you having spirits and demons on you. Esau labels that under a disorder, okay? He'll label that as a medical condition. Okay? It says you may feel as if you have two or more people talking or living inside your head. You may feel like you're possessed by other identities. So multiple personality disorder goes hand in hand with possession. All right? Let's see if there's any similar words for this. Okay, it says alternating personality, bipolar disorder, dissociative identity, dual personality, multiple personality, personality disorder. Okay, so these actors are have multiple spirits upon them, and that's why they're able to put on, when you go watch them in theater, that's why they're able to put on such a good acting role. Okay, let's continue on, and then we can wrap it up. Oh, and matter of fact, I want to pull one scripture out as well, real quick. Bear with me, one moment. I want to go to 1 Timothy chapter 6, and let's start in verse 9. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. Okay? You want to be rich on this side, you want money and fame. Well, guess what? The one who has been put in the power seat position concerning this earth, pursuing the Job 9:24, guess what? He has requirements. All right? He has check boxes that you have to check off if you want to be at a certain level, man. All right? It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare and into many foolish and hurtful lusts. Okay? Hey, you gotta go to these parties. That's a requirement. You gotta be involved in these rituals. You gotta make a sacrifice, and it continues. It's not just one sacrifice and you just, and everything's all good. Nah, they continually require you to participate and make ritualistic, be involved in rituals and ritualistic sacrifices as well, man. All right? It says, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. Okay? You can see, man. Hey, you can see these celebrities, man. When you look at their faces, they're drowning, man. Like Apostle Tahar is about to go into. Why these celebrities, wear these glasses, man, when they're being interviewed? Because they got spirits on them, man. And they've been involved in all different types of acts. All right? They've done things, and they know they've done things, and then they've basically sworn into secrecy to not talk about it amongst people who are not in the know, so to speak, man. Okay? So they're being, you're basically being, eaten from the inside out. Okay, it says, which drown men in destruction and perdition, for the love of money is the root of all evil. All right, and the basis of why they got involved, or a lot of them why they got involved in this industry, was for money, man. They wanted to be rich, they wanted the fame, they wanted to be idolized. Okay, it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, and it's that love of the money. Okay, it's not having money, it's the love of the money. It says, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Okay, so you chasing after riches, chasing after fame, guess what? You're going to pierce yourself with many, many sorrows, man. Okay, and you see that if these celebrities could come out and tell you the truth without fear of, their life, their livelihood, their career, their family's lives, they would tell you these things and all the abominable and wicked things that they've done behind closed doors. Okay, they've done some things that are that you can't even utter, out your mouth, man. All right, the things that we know that they've done is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, they've done things that are far out. All right, a whole lot more, more wicked than we can even explain, man. And we bring out a lot of stuff that these celebrities have done. Okay, concerning sacrifices and abominations and wickedness and all types of all types of things, man. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's revealing, okay, what these celebrities are doing behind closed doors and what goes on in this this Hollywood lifestyle, and the what's the word I'm looking for, in that celebrity world, man. Okay, in that Masonic world. Now let's continue on in this video and we can wrap it up.
Taking on the spirit. Then he does another role. He takes on another spirit. So it comes to the point he don't even know who the hell he is.
Right.
That's why when they interview them actors, a lot of them, they wear them dark shades. You can't see their eyes. Yeah. Because they got all kind of spirits on them.
Yeah, and they use witchcraft to get into these particular roles. Okay, after they have done this for years and years and years, they've have gotten acquainted and skilled at with the people that are surrounding them, is conjuring up these demons before these different particular roles, and being able to play these different particular parts, man.
A lot of them are tatted up to muscles. Yeah, because they make pop, faggot eyes. And to hide that shit, they put all the mask and stuff. They're into drugs. They're all fucked up. They're all fucked up on drugs. Yeah, why? Why do they do that?
Yeah, and they use the drugs to cope with what they've done. All right, the sacrifices they've made. A lot of them giving up their mother, the father, the kids. A lot of them have witnessed their kids, okay, go through all types of things, man. A lot of them have given their kids over to these particular people, man. And the list goes on and on, man. All right.
Because guilt. If you see some of the stuff they did, you wouldn't believe that they did that shit. Well, you wouldn't patronize.
Yeah, they're not proud of the things that they've done, And this is what a lot of our people are chasing after, man. They're chasing after stardom, celebrityism, to be in Hollywood, to be those people that they look up to and idolize. Okay, but little do they know what they have to do, okay, to get there. Lord willing, that was edifying. Once again, I'll put the link in the description box, to this to their live stream, even though the majority of you brothers and sisters are most likely already subscribed. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe and watch. Shalom.